Hey foodie warriors, welcome to my channel. I'm a full-time cook to two little monsters, my husband and my mother, who just won't quit on the critiquing. Gordon Ramsay, you want to hire this grandmama? She's ruthless. I love food, I love history, and I love cocktails. So I thought I'd combine some of my greatest loves and make some videos to share, learning something new while most of our time is at home this past year. Hey, if it doesn't work out, at least my children and my children's children will have some recipes when I'm long gone in the dirt. Welcome to the Drunken Bun Bun, where the food may or may not contain alcohol, but the chef always will. Cocktails, history, and food. Let's go. I'll post 2 videos for each dish, one that's more of a traditional cooking tutorial, and one full of some dark, often obscure, lesser-known historical stories. If you love history and storytelling, watch on. If you don't, watch the other for some great recipes. Either way, watch. I love mishmashing recipes, taking inspiration from friends and family. Today's recipe, birria fried dumplings. This dish was inspired by one of my best friends, my soul sister Maria. She's had a rough year, as I'm sure a lot of you have as well. So what's better than a dedication? Cheers to you, my sister. You're a badass warrior. Speaking of badass women, we're gonna jump right into today's episode. Episode 1, Badass Women in History, Part 1. Go ahead and Google most successful pirate in history. Go on, I'll wait. What? Did you think it was going to be Blackbeard or William the Kid? Maybe Jack Sparrow? If there was a list of top 10 pirates in history, and there is, you take all their accomplishments, all their accolades and spoils, layer them into a hot dish casserole, and it still wouldn't even come close to this badass woman, Cheng Sao, or better known as Chen Shih. Madam Cheng was so successful, she was able to retire later in life. Retire. Just think about that for a moment. No walking the plank, no execution. She sipped cocktails on the beach until the ripe old age of 69 before passing from, well, old age. Is it history, myth, or a fairy tale? I'll let you decide. The dates surrounding her life are estimates at best, but let this woman effing shine. Her name wasn't even her own. As recorded in history, Chen Shih translates to Cheng's widow. But what's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. She took everything and made it her bitch. Her legacy far exceeded that of her husband's. Madam Cheng terrorized the seas in the early 19th century. She was born of meager origins in the late 1700s, forced into prostitution in the floating brothel of Guangdong, China, at the tender age of 13. What the fuck? 13? At the beginning of the 1800s, Chen Yi, a notorious pirate commander, became enthralled by the madam after encountering her at the Cantonese port. Yes, my fingers are doing the air quote thingy. He pursued, wanted her, and ultimately proposed marriage. Madam Cheng was like, well, okay, my man, but I want 50% of your shares and fleet. And thus, one of the first prenups were formed. This was one of the first steps to solidifying her place in history. 6 years later, her husband dies. She then takes their adopted adult son as her own lover, which was rumored to also be her husband's lover. Coincidentally, he's also the heir to the pirate kingdom. Kinky. I like it. She united the Red Flag Fleet and commanded 1,800 junks, or ships, and 80,000 pirates. Madam Cheng ruled with a strict code of conduct. No raping or you'll be dead. No pillaging from villagers supplying pirates or you'll be dead. Disobey and you'll be dead. If you took a captive as a wife, you'd best be faithful or you'll be dead. A lot of you'll be deads, but it worked. She went on to rule the high seas from Macau to Canton, taxing settlements. Not even the emperor of the Qing dynasty could stop her. Tried as he might, he was defeated time and time again. In January 1808, the Chinese government tried to destroy her fleet in a series of fierce battles. However, Madam Cheng inflicted several defeats on the Chinese Navy, capturing and commandeering several of their ships. The government had to revert to using fishing vessels for battle. For years, they were undefeated. But soon, adversaries came from all directions. The emperor, a former ally, the Portuguese Navy, and the East Indian Company. In time, the madam realized they couldn't hold out forever and accepted amnesty from the Qing emperor. Her crew would surrender and lay down their arms but keep their loot. She negotiated to keep over 100 ships for the salt trade and arranged for her lover/husband/adopted son and many pirates to be given position in the Chinese bureaucracy. She forced them to recognize her marriage to her lover, even though widows could not legally remarry. And she retired, became a mother. When her second husband died, she moved the family to Macau. Did she slow down? Not one bit. She opened a gambling house and continued her ventures in the salt trade. In 1844, at the ripe old age of 69, she was laid to rest, but her legacy would continue. Madam Cheng would always be known as the most successful pirate in history. So, if all you've taken from this story is that I don't want to listen to stories about effing prostitutes with 2 husbands, then crap, this channel isn't for you. We're gonna talk about everything, dark, gritty, ugly, but also some beautiful history. Until next time, my warriors, cheers. May you have full bellies, health, laughs, and cocktails. If you've enjoyed this video, give me some ideas on what food combos or stories you'd like to see. I'll try my best to reply to everyone. To get my full recipe for birria fried dumplings, watch this video here. The details are in the description. Until next time, love you, be strong. This past year sucks, but you suck better. To 2021, y'all. Oh yeah, hit the subscribe button. I've got a shit ton more to share.